Hi Virgo, this is Just with your May 7th, 2019 weekly reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Virgo, well, we see that this thinking has not been your friend, right? Thinking has not been your friend. It's not been your friend. Overthinking. So you need to cut that out, right? We know that that's easier said than done. It seems like some of you are having a challenge either getting the truth from a particular person or making a decision in a situation. It could be anything. It could be against you, so you're waiting to hear this news, or you have to come to some type of conclusion. But that is just the challenge here for you guys this week. And I feel seeing the glass half full may be an issue, a challenge for you as well. Again, waiting to get some form of an offer. One could have come in. You may have started the job search. Okay, you may find that you have a really good rapport. You may have been trying to go to your appointment, go to your interview, and your car stalled. Your car went out. Some of you may have to get a new car, and it's hard to make a decision. Should I get rid of this car? Should I trade it in? This car issues, go get it checked. Most definitely. I see tires, like your tire may have a problem. You may be able to salvage one, but the other three you have to get rid of. Is what I'm seeing here. Absolutely. Some problems. There may be some deeper problems with your car that you're not aware of. Like you go for one thing and it's like, oh no, this is falling apart too. This is a problem too. So you're going to get some truths about some issues with your cars, probably some truths you weren't expecting to hear, which means more money. And it may not even been you that had to do with the problem with your car. You may be helping a family member fix their car, sell their car, deal with their car. It could be a child, could be anyone, or it could be the result of an accident or some type of issue that someone else did to your car. Okay, because I get extended family, friends, extended people may be the result of a problem with a car. Okay. I feel for some of you, if you're a Virgo woman, you're taking on a very fiery energy. Okay. And people may be a bit guarded around you, like you're not playing any games. You're taking care of your business. You're carrying a heavy load. And if you have someone close in your life, they may be like, oh, let me get out of your way. Right. Get out of my way. You might be saying, yeah, get out of my way. I feel like Virgo women are really looking onward and upward, 100%. There's maybe some conflict or feeling a bit conflicted about moving forward or getting something to go your way, but it will. If you're looking for finances, more finances, your finances looks amazing this week, but there looks like there's going to be even more income coming in for you. And because of that, you may be trying to decide, well, do I, pay this? Do I pay that? What do I pay first? What do I do first? And you may make at least two things more of a precedent than other issues. But you may have several issues that you kind of need to deal with. It's a lot of chaotic energy I see around you, and you're trying to do it all. It's like one by one would be great if you can. It seems like at least you can do at least 2 to 3 things well. 10 is pushing it. You're not going to be able to get away with something, or someone's not going to be able to get away with something with you. I feel someone's coming after another person. Okay. So be careful, because again, like I said, someone could be coming after you or you them. Some of you, again, there's this fire sign that you could be dealing with this particular month, but I'm focusing on the week, but this particular month, that may have been a bit of a burden, like a huge burden, and you really kind of decided to let that burden go. But you're still very guarded. It still have had you tethered and torn. And some of that is going to go by the wayside, and some of you are going to actually step back and take a huge look at what did you bring to the table, right? So it's Yeah, you're going to look at it, and it may have something to do with the more practical areas of your life, a foundation. So it could be a home, and this could be a sister, it could be a brother, it could be someone that you share a home with, has shared a home with. You're taking a step back where you felt like you may have put this all on them, or someone put it all on you, blamed you for everything. You blamed them for everything. You're going to take a step back. And although it's not going to make you say, oh, I'm sorry, and everything is perfect and great between me and you're not going to feel as though you didn't have anything. You're not going to feel as though you came out completely clean in the situation. You will accept some form of responsibility in the hand that you played in this situation. So some unfinished business here I do see, and each person taking a strong look at the other individual, but probably not speaking to each other, but taking stock in what has happened. As we get closer to the end of the week, though, I do see some of you Virgos possibly, again, getting an offer to go on a date, some type of a love message, some type of a nice courtesy message may be coming in for you. And you guys, that may go right over your damn head. Some of you, like when it comes to love, for some of you, it might be going over your head, especially if you're a Virgo man. You know, that's not your focus. Right now, your focus is on something that's not working, something that you need to get a handle on, things that you feel like I need to have all hands on deck right now, because if I don't, it may slip away from me. It may be about this car situation. It could be about a home situation. It could be about a debt situation that you're really still you're really still focused on, even though you may have someone with a lot of love to show you an offer toward you. Work life will be very busy. Okay, make sure that you're paying attention to your car, because you may not make it one of these days messing around with that car. I do feel like staying on top of things is great. Seeing the blessing and enjoying your life and trying to make that work life, play life balance is better. Some of you may have somebody in your life that you work hard, they know how to play hard. And I feel like that's a good combination for you right now. You need somebody to pull you out. And I feel like you have somebody pulling you out. A lot of love is coming your way. The challenge, though, for some of you is to kind of reciprocate the love or accept this love, because some of you may feel as though it's not going to lead to a commitment or marriage, or this person is not commitment or marriage material. This person just, speaks a lot of good words and they don't really mean it. So you're letting love kind of pass you by. Some of you definitely want love and you have an abundance of it. I mean, abundance. Someone sending you all kind of sweet messages. Come go out with me. Take me here. Go take me there. Some of you may be sending that towards someone, like you really fancy a particular person 100%. You really are starting to have strong feelings for a particular person after there's been some time of being apart and not knowing which way you're going to go with the situation. Even at some point, especially if you're a Virgo man, you may not be sure if you want a traditional relationship with this person. You care for them. You have feelings for them. They're the one for some of you. And you feel like, you can have a really long-term relationship, but some of you may be delayed in pulling the trigger because you need to get true and you need to get honest with yourself. You may be able to say, yeah, I can love you, but to a point. I don't want to live with you. I don't want to get married. I don't even want any kids. Like, there's just some things that you need to be honest with yourself in order for you to really enjoy this relationship with this person, because you guys may be on two different sides of the street when it comes to the practical side of how a relationship is going to go. They may want one thing, you want another. There could be a lot of options here for some of you, a lot of people to consider, and some of you are able to will and deal to people just well. You have a handle on all of the attention that you get, but there may be two people in particular that you still hold tightly to, okay? And you're giving your focus toward one than the other right now. I do feel like for some of you, if you're dealing with fire signs, it's not even so much if you're dealing with fire signs. I feel like some of you may be taking on fire energy. And like I said, there is this looking back at one another and in the middle kind of taking stock of what all is happening. Okay. Some of you it may be impossible to deal with a fire sign or get to a better place with a fire sign. For some of you, others of you, there may be this willingness or wanting to kind of settle things with a fire sign, get clear when it comes to things with a fire sign. But it's like, it's so much that stands in between the two of you. It seems impossible. Nothing is impossible, because I feel like at a divine time, you guys will clear the air with one another. Yeah. And there may be a strong desire that you have with another. I said another fire sign. Some of you may have fire in your chart. And if you do have a strong connection with a fire sign. Okay. That's who's kind of coming up. So it doesn't have to be fire. It could just be you have a very strong physical attraction or passion with someone. But what stands in between the two of you is trust. You don't trust each other. Someone's hiding shit. Someone's moving and not telling somebody, and somebody's like, well, where the hell are you going? Or what are you doing? And, you know, that sort of thing. So there's some trust issues between you and another person here, 100%, even though they may be missing each other, even though there may be heavy, deep thoughts about a particular person and kind of wanting to heal something with someone. 100%. But the trust is so thick in between you. It's so dense. It makes it almost impossible. As we get closer to the end of the week, though, there could be another person, another contender in your life that kind of bridges the gap for you. I do see love coming in. I do see you waiting on other things. I keep getting, for some of you, love is not so much the focus, especially if you are a Virgo man. If you're a Virgo woman, if you are giving your love to someone and they're not necessarily being receptive, just know that this person has a lot on their mind. Okay, but they're going to make up for it, because I feel like if you come in, someone comes in and tries to reach out to you and there is they're ignored, you're going to make up for that. The two of you will make up for that. Okay. And there's going to be a really nice love connection between you and another person by the end of the week, probably over this next weekend. And then someone goes silent again. So it's kind of, I'm getting like on again, off again, on again, off again. Energy here. Okay. And it could just be something like, could be like a nice little connection with a person that, you know, you share fondness with and it's equal and it's matched. But I do see Virgos are still dealing with some issues, something very, very solid, something that isn't really going anywhere until someone does something about it, is what I'm seeming like to me. Because even though there's some love existing here, someone is still waiting for another person. There's still someone that they're considering from their past. Okay. That they've either probably going to put that on the back burner and pick that up at a later date because they really can't move forward on it. Okay. And that's a decision that some of you are going to make. But for others of you, it could very well be that you do reach out to this person, and this person may have been waiting for you, and there's going to be some type of connection coming together with one another. Okay. And I want to see for the extended, if you're interested in that, click the link below, because I definitely want to look and see, you know, who's this person, who's who, because I do get someone loving someone or feeling like they have feelings for a particular person, but not able to necessarily move forward, need to get honest with themselves about something, and then things kind of move forward. So is someone doing that wholeheartedly and honestly? Is someone doing that, you know, to get over the hump of you know, a past relationship? Is this the past relationship? How does this person feel about you? What are their challenges when it comes to you? What do they regret most when it comes to you? And what will they be doing this week when it comes to you? And how is this really going to work out when it comes to the two of you? So if you're interested in that, again, click that link below and we can get started. Otherwise, please let me know in the comment section below how this resonates with you. I would love to hear from you guys. Also, if you would like something personal with me, I can be reached in the beginning and into this video. And if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Virgo.